to ACE Engineering Academy. Today we are going to talk about a recruitment notification by BARC, that is Bhabha Atomic Research Center. BARC was formerly known as Atomic Energy Establishment. It is India's multidisciplinary nuclear research center, which is located in Trombay, Mumbai. They would be recruiting scientific officers through the Bhabha Atomic Research Center training schools. Now let us discuss about the training schemes and the employment details. There are two training schemes that they provide to the deserving candidates. They are Orientation Course for Engineering Graduates and Science Postgraduates, that is OCES. And the second one is Department of Atomic Energy Graduate Fellowship Scheme for Engineering Graduates and Physics Postgraduates, that is DGFS. After a candidate successfully completes the training, the employment as a scientific officer in any one of the DAE units or the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board is guaranteed. There is a 1-year orientation course for OCES, and the candidate who has successfully completed the training should at least secure 50% aggregate. And the candidate would be placed in any one of the DA units, either at the head office or any other branches located in different parts of India. There's an important information that should not be missed. A candidate who has successfully completed the training program and meets the minimum eligibility criteria is eligible to enroll themselves for the MTech or the MPhil course in the Homi Bhabha National Institute, and which is deemed to be university, and if not that, then they can go for a postgraduate diploma in the same institute. They also have a 2-year Department of Atomic Energy Graduate Fellowship Scheme for the engineering graduates and physics postgraduates for the academic session beginning from July-August. Under the scheme, the engineering graduates and the physics postgraduates who have performed extremely well in the interviews and who have enrolled themselves in the MTech or the MChem engineering will get the tuition fee as well as a stipend to pursue the MTech and MChem engineering while retaining their employments in DAE. Now let's talk about the stipend and the training allowances. The OCES, the DGFS and the trainee scientific officers will be paid a stipend of 55,000 per month. Not only that, they will also be paid a one-time allowance for books of rupees 18,000. For the MTech and the Master of Chemical Engineering Fellows, the tuition fees are reimbursed. Not only that, one-time amount of rupees 25,000 is paid for the projects as well. And please remember that staying in hostel is compulsory for the OCES, the DGFS and also the trainee scientific officers. The selected candidates would have to sign a bond after the training to serve Department of Atomic Energy for 3 years. If not, the OCES and the TSOs will have to pay a fine of 6,78,000 and the DGFS will have to pay 13,58,000. Now let's talk about the grade and pay scale. All the appointments will be as a scientific officer in the level 10 of the 7th pay commission and will be paid rupees 56,100. Not only that, other allowances such as transport allowance, house rent allowance, etc. would also be paid. Now let's talk about the selection process. First of all, the screening would be done for the interviews, for which 2 alternative methods would be followed. So a candidate can either go for one method or both of them. There's no issues. Let's talk about the first method, which is the online examination, which will be conducted for each 9 engineering departments and 4 science disciplines. We'll talk about that later on. So the selection or the registration would be on the basis of first come, first serve. The second option is a valid GATE score, but there's a good news that along with GATE 2021, even the GATE 2020 candidates are also eligible. But remember that the nuclear engineering candidates will have to give the online examination. There is no other option for them. But please note that students with a master's degree from the University of Mumbai, Department of Atomic Energy Center of Excellence, and National Institute of Science Education and Research, Bhubaneswar, with a CGPA of 7.5 and above will be directly screened for the interview, and the final selection will be done on the basis of the interview. Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. BE, BTech, BSc Engineering, and integrated MTech with an aggregate of 60% marks are eligible. Talking about the disciplines that are eligible are mechanical, civil, computer science, electronics, electrical, chemical, metallurgy, nuclear engineering, and instrumentation engineering are eligible. Any other branches are not eligible. There's an additional training scheme option that is available for electronics and electrical engineering called a fast reactor technology, but there is no separate interviews or any tests that could be taken. There's a similar opportunity that is available for the mechanical and chemical engineering candidates. And there's another option that is available for the mechanical and metallurgical candidates, which is quality assurance and quality control. Talking about the age limit, for general candidates, it is 26 years. For OBC candidates, it is 29 years. And for SC and ST candidates, it is 31 years. And the age would be calculated as on 1st of August. Please note that there's a non-refundable application fee of rupees 500 for male applicants of general and OBC candidates, but for women candidates as well as SC and ST candidates, there's no application fee. And the final year students can also apply for this. Now the question is how to apply. You can only apply through the online mode. The last date of registration is 7th of August, and the last date of submission is 9th of August 2021. People who desire to apply can visit the official website, that is www.barconlineexam.in. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with another notification soon.